Hey there, Michael Tasner here, the CEO of No Joke Marketing for Roofers, the digital agency that specializes in working solely with roofers to drive them more leads that result in more estimates and more sales. So I know a lot of you like to operate by the seat of your pants, and it's interesting in working with roofers to see all the different ways that you do planning and strategic planning, and in particular marketing planning. But I wanted to give you the plan that we use with a lot of roofers, and one that I think could help you internally. So I'll put a link at the end of the video as well, because I'm going to visually talk about this, but hear me out, and I think it would actually help you get things organized. So the first thing is that we're only going to do this a month ahead. I'm not suggesting you go and spend 2 weeks doing your planning and try and plan 12 months ahead. I really only want you planning a month ahead, because candidly, in working with roofers, things are changing. I mean, they have a slow week, they have a great week, we need to change things a little bit. You got to be able to not be so far ahead, but you need to have a good plan in place. And we found that a month tends to work pretty well. So 1 month plan. You're going to do this obviously before the month that comes up. So you want to try and be about a month ahead. So first column is dates. So let's just say that you're starting in January. You're going to list out all the different dates that you plan on executing some kind of promotion. Now, the goal here is to have your marketing firing on all cylinders. The marketing, it's the engine of your business. So we need a plan that's going to drive X amount of leads so that you get X amount of calls, X amount of estimates, X amount of sales. And those vary across all the different roofers that we've worked with, but I mean, that's the top level. So we're going to list out all the different tactics that we're going to use to generate those leads. Email marketing, search engine optimization, Google AdWords, Facebook ads, social media, maybe radio. If you're doing door knocking, we're going to list out all the different tactics. So the date and then the tactic. Next column is going to be who's the person that's going to see that tactic through. Whether it's your agency, yourself, someone on your team, who's the one person, I call it the DRI, directly responsible individual, to execute that tactic. One person. There's one person that has their finger that can push that button. The fourth column is what's the theme? So what are you promoting? Are you promoting, roof special? Are you promoting no money down and you can pay over X period of time, inspections, leaky roof? But what are you promoting? What's the theme? It doesn't make sense just to list out a bunch of tactics. What's the theme? Like, what are we trying to promote? Okay? Next column is the one that roofers hate talking about, but it's money. What are you putting behind those tactics? How much money are you investing in Google? And how much money are you investing in this? And listing out all the different financial resources per each tactic. You got to know how much money you're investing. So this, again, becomes a math equation. All this is simply math. As long as the money that you're investing is producing a positive return on investment, you do that all day long. All day, every day, and you push your agency to continue to improve it, but there's no reason you should ever stop it if it's working that well. So how much money are you willing to invest? Okay? Last two columns, notes and grade. So the notes you're going to list, or whoever is responsible for that tactic, they're going to list out what happened. You sent out 1,000 emails, 200 people opened the email, 19 called, and you booked 6 estimates, you sold 3. I need it down to that level, because at the end of the day, all that I care about for you, how many estimates are you doing? How many turn into sales? So we can say leads, estimates, sales. And we can literally figure out that equation that's working for your business and scale the heck out of it. And we can turn it up, we can pause it, turn it down as needed. Often, we end up driving you too many leads where you need to scale your crew up, and that's where a lot of our roofers have more challenges, is actually getting enough manpower to execute on all these new deals that they're selling. So much better problem to have than not having any leads. So the notes, you're going to list out all the notes from that particular tactic for the month. And then finally, a grade. A, B, C, D, F. So we'll go back to grade school. Candidly, for me, it's an A or an F. A, whatever your investment was, produced a positive return. F, it did not. Simple as that. Now, the only caveat that I'll give you is some of these people may not close for a couple of months. So let's just say you were in January and we did Google AdWords that generated 10 leads and 3 estimates, no sales. You're like, well, that's an F. We spent it $500, got these estimates, no one closed. F. Fine. For now. But if you come in February or March and any of those 10 resurrect and close, you need to go back, and as long as it's a positive return, you need to change that F to an A and put some more notes in. Hey, it took 2 months. Now that might have just been the luck of the draw for those people, but you may start to notice, and then as you do this the next month, and the next month, we may find different trends. And while we're seeing a lag effect that these tactics take 2 or 3 months to close people, this one takes 2 weeks or 2 days. So you want to start to build that calendar month by month so that the next year you can just dust it off. Take out what didn't work, keep doing everything that did, add some new stuff in, and keep generating positive results. If we can be of any help to you, no joke, roofer.com/discovery. That's the place to request a no-cost discovery call. Hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck on your marketing planning. Hope you have a wonderful and successful year ahead.